Here with MatthewJuan's account. We visited this one in the past. Good lord, that's a lot of 10 stars. Most being food. Well, actually, I don't know. I mean, you got the Andrea. You got the Olivia. Not sure how I feel about that. Void imprint. So we have V4 on the ticks. We have a bunch of V1s spread around, which isn't the worst thing in the world. And we have a queen. Running a queen, holy attack. What are we running for the nodes here? Damage reduction, crit, control immunity. I love that. You're almost a V3 there. Ruda, honor guard, and dominator. Those are all okay. Those are all your foods. Okay, so even Garuda is. Tusilago, huh? Man, a lot of people probably made this mistake. Not exactly a hero you want to use in really any situation. I honestly feel like I would much rather use this as Medell. Speaking of, let me take a look at your resources. So you only have 1.1 million crystals of Transcendence. But we already have Jara built and Asmodel built. There's no Shia built. Okay, no Shia. I guess it's kind of, you're still a ways off. You're probably, what, 4 to 5 months off from getting your next Transcendence hero. But because you already have them built to E5, honestly, your biggest concern on this account for progress should be Void Arc. Because I believe your Seal Lands are all done. Yep, your Seal Lands are done. Your Aspen Dungeon is done. Your Tower of Oblivion is done. All the beginner PvE content is what I like to say is done. All right. You're not going to build Sword Flash Shia, and second Transcendence hero, you've already kind of decided on Asmodel. Good choices, good choices. So, an account like this is the prime example of how to get progress once you've cleared most of your content. You're on Valorant, or not Valorant, Valorant, not the game. You're on Valiant, so we're there in Valiant, which is good. Void Arc, let's see how you've been doing in Void Arc. 3,600, that's actually not too bad with what you have currently. That's actually pretty solid overall. It doesn't look like you've done this. Well, actually, you're ready to end one. Looks like you might have misplanned. Actually, no, this is going to be 100%. So, no, you're good there. You're in Sector Chaos, which means you're a little behind. No, Chaos is the last one. Never mind. I never knew Chaos was the last one. For some reason, I thought Aurora was the last one. Ignore me. But yeah, for your account, really, the biggest tips to go for is you pretty much have all the heroes you need for your account. If you want to build maybe a couple Delaciums, like 10 stars, to go with your Ithaqua, that would be good. But this is just a very solid account. The only suggestions I would say is take this V4 away from ticks, especially if you're not really competitive in PvP, which an account like this might have some competitiveness to it, but it needs help on getting the resources, because your main focus at this point should honestly be Crystals of Transcendence and Stellar. Of course, every sphere you get, only use those for Stellar Shards. So that's like the biggest thing. But what you should be doing is spreading this Void imprinting around, because a V4 is not worth it. It's much better to have it spread across your 15 heroes. And you have exactly 15 E5s, which is perfect for Void Arc. I've been actually wanting to make more of a Void Arc guide. I'm going to make a more free-to-play friendly one where you build like a bunch of 6 stars and stuff. But as far as the hero setups go, of course, it doesn't really matter what they are. It doesn't matter what level they are. They just have to be E5, and then put like V1 and V2 on all of your heroes. That's going to give you pretty much the best progress possible. I wonder if it actually shows it in here. How still do
I get on the list for account tune-up Barry?
Hey Mark, if you are a tier 3 warrior sub, that is what will get you there. And make sure you are on our Discord, we have a special channel on Discord to get this done. Does it actually show the breakdown? Does it actually show the point breakdown anywhere of what you get for imprinting? I don't think it does it? Does it show that anywhere? I thought it did. I guess it doesn't. Unless I'm just completely blind. I might be blind. But essentially what you want to be doing is spreading it out. If you want to keep him maybe at like V3, that would be cool. Honestly, bring him down to V2 just so that he has his basic being stronger is not too bad. The other thing is you're going to want to start forming your cheese team for Void Vortex. That's kind of a really important one there as well. Void Vortex, you already have the Fiona, which is good. You're gonna need some Delacium copies, so try to find 2 to 3 Delacium copies. And then, yeah, you can build an Alaria easy enough. That's good, that's good. And let's take a look at your artifacts. The last thing, we got Demon Bell, nothing there. Energy, looks like kind of budget. We have 1 Magic Stone Sword. So yeah, the one thing this account's really lacking is pay-to-win artifacts. 2, we got, ooh, Kiss a Ghost. We got that right there. Elias with the Omega, thank you so much, man. We got upgraded antlers. Okay, so yeah, pay-to-wins are what's struggling. Looks like you only have maybe 1 Magic Stone Sword in general. Yeah, you're gonna need a minimum of 5 Magic Stone Swords to get your Defier 1 push done. But that's kind of like a long-term project. You can't really force the progress, but what you can do in the meantime to make sure you're getting as much progress as possible is spreading that Void imprinting out. Besides that, I mean, you do have a couple heroes that are not really that useful. Asmodee's great because he's going to be your next Transcendence hero. Jara might be a little bit of a waste this early on, because this early on, this Jara is going to be pretty much useless overall. She's not really going to do anything for you. Would she be better as maybe an Eloise or another Tix or an Ithaca? I mean, yeah, if you want to hold on to it though, I can understand. It's just, you're not at the rate that you're going to be building every Transcendence hero. You're going to have to spend some money in order to accomplish that. So at this point, you really need to pick like every other Transcendence hero. By the time you're even close to ready to building Jara, honestly, by the time you're ready to build Asmodee, we're going to have the Forest Transcendence hero coming out. So that's going to be kind of interesting. You might try getting Olivia to E5. You just need the copies. I mean, Olivia would be a great addition to your Void Arc boss killing team since you already have that Ithaca. That could work out pretty well as well. So there's just these little different changes you can make on this account to mainly increase your crystals of Transcendence progress, because that's where all your progress is going to come from. As far as resources go, just save up your scrolls, save up your profit orbs until there's an event that comes up that gives you pay-to-win artifacts. Mainly, you're hunting for those Magic Stone Swords because those are going to be the biggest progress. But yeah, besides that, you don't really need a tune-up. You just need a little bit of advice of what to focus on. And that advice is most definitely going to be Void Arc, Void Arc, Void Arc.